Hey guys, I'm here to give you a short tutorial about transmutation tablets and a little about condensers and how to make them, all that stuff. So first, let's go ahead and start out with how to make a transmutation tablet. First, you're going to need 1 diamond, 4 glowstone, 4 redstone, 4 obsidian, 4 stone. So first you need to make a philosopher's stone, which you do that by putting 1 diamond in the middle, along with glowstone and redstone. And I'll give you your philosopher's stone. Once you have your philosopher's stone, which can be used for other things by the way, once you have your philosopher's stone, you take your obsidian and your stone and use them to create a transmutation tablet. Now I already have a transmutation tablet down. By the way, the philosopher's stone is not used in crafting. It stays persistent. So once you have that, you just place down the transmutation tablet, and the screen should look something like this. So we're going to go ahead and take these items out, and I'm going to show you how the transmutation tablet works. So here we have it. The transmutation tablet is basically used to transfer certain items into other ones based on how much they're worth. So right here you can see, first of all, you see that it says no lock. This means that it's neutral. There's 3 different modes. There's no lock, there's matter, and then there's fuel. Whenever you're in no lock mode, then I'll go ahead and demonstrate other things first. So the most important thing about it is your ability to learn items. So here I'm going to put in a diamond, and you're going to say right here it says learned, and then over here you see diamonds over here. I'm going to do that with all of these items. So right now I'm learning every single one of these items. And now that that is done, I've learned every single one of these items. And you see if I put a diamond over here and it gives me my EMC value of it, that's how much the diamond's worth, you can see that I can actually turn it into these other items. So if I wanted to take a bunch of obsidian, see I just got 2 stacks of obsidian from 1 diamond. And you can see that whenever you get items, it's a very good idea to put them inside a transmutation tablet so that if you ever run out of that specific item, you can use an item that you have an access of to make that item, or maybe you like just having tons of diamonds and you prefer to just store them easily that way, and if you ever need an item you can just make those other ones, then it's a really good way to go. Right here we have an extremely powerful late game item that I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. It's called an alchemical tome. What happens when you burn it? It gives you every single item in the game that's possible to make. See, I put in a diamond, and you see there's all kinds of new items here. If you put in obsidian, you can see all this. See, and I can pretty much make anything that I want now, so long as I have enough EMC. And you may be wondering, like, let's say I put all these diamonds in. Like, let's say I just want a little piece of stone. How am I going to get stone? Am I just going to have to like continually click until the EMC value gets all the way down to the point where I get stone? No, you don't. You can just take stone, put it right here, and that will quote unquote target it. Now, I'm looking at everything that has the same value as stone. So now if I wanted just a bunch of stone, I could just do this. The thing about this, so given that being said, whenever you are planning on transmutating a lot, it is a very good idea to take the items that you have and store them like in a chest somewhere. Just store at least one of them, like kind of like this. So that way, when you get really rich and wealthy, you can just slap a very large amount of something inside of something. You can just, like, let's say I wanted to make redstone, I could just take this 1 redstone out, target it, and then make it, except for right now it's targeted to matter, and I'll talk about that now. See, right now it's targeted to matter. That means like all this right here you see is matter. There's 2 types, there's matter and there's fuel. When the transmutation tablet is making matter, you cannot make fuel, and vice versa. So when I try to put the redstone in, redstone counts as fuel, I can't make it. Glowstone counts as fuel, can't make it. Until I won't be able to make it until I get rid of all of the matter EMC, And one way to do that, which is an extremely useful trick that lots of people use, is to take a Klein star, and these things basically are like little EMC holders, and you take one, put it in, and it will quote unquote soak up the EMC that's in. And see, I'm just right now you can see how the bar has a little red thing on it. That means that that has EMC in it right now. And if I were to put these diamond blocks in it, you can see it just about maxed out. I'm gonna take the bar right there, and I'm gonna take this out. And you can see that now there's no more EMC, and now the transmutation tablet says no lock. So if I wanted to target, if I wanted to make it fuel now, I could. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Klein star, I'm going to put it right here, and you can see that I have all this EMC again that I had before, except now it says no lock, because I got rid of the matter and I put it in as neutral. It's kind of weird, but that's how it works. And now I can make my redstone that I wanted to make before. See, targeted it, and then bam, I can make the redstone. And you can do that with all kinds of stuff. I had these two to try to illustrate that, but I didn't do it. And so basically, condensers. Condensers are made by taking this, an alchemical chest, and putting stone and obsidian around it, I believe. No. Okay, I don't... Here, let me just look it up. I'll look it up for you. Sorry about this. I completely derped as to how to make a condenser. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so this is how you make an energy condenser. You have an alchemical chest surrounded by diamonds and cornered by obsidian. And what an alchemical chest does is you can target a certain material like that. I'm targeting glowstone, and then every time you something goes inside of it, the condenser sucks, basically breaks that down and turns into raw EMC, and it shows you the progress you have towards making this other item. So like if I put the diamond blocks in, it's just going to explode. So I've showed this in a previous video, lag spike. Showed this in a previous video. I have, let me put myself on creative and make a day. I have, all the way down here in a special machine, I have this condenser right here. And you can see it is sucking up power. It's kind of, maybe I'll make a tutorial on arrays later. But what this is doing is it's sucking up energy from the collectors that are surrounding it, and it's making red matter. And you can see, if you're looking right here, this is the red matter that's made so far. So anyway, I hope this gave you a little bit of understand of how transmutation tablets work, and gave you a little bit of an idea on how energy condensers are a little bit different than transmutation tablets, but how both are extremely useful, and that you can make very cool things with either one of them. Hope you have a good day.